Lions fans, Ben Johnson is just an X's and O's football nerd. He can't command a locker room. Ben Johnson in the locker room. Morning fellas. Eagles 7-2. Cowboys 3-5-1. Cowboys 6-5-1. Eagles 8-4. Me trying anything to get back at Chicago. Last season. This season. Eagles fans when Jalen Hurts keeps missing wide open passes. The OC did it again. Black Friday 2024. Matt Eberflus fired. Black Friday 2025. Caleb Williams played like shit against the Eagles. Caleb Williams threw more touchdowns against them than Jordan Love. If the Bears lose to the Packers next week, I will chug a spotted cow mixed with 2 shots of Malort. Alert. Returning to retirement Frank Ragnow. Raiders fans, whenever they win a game, we demand to be taken seriously. Jalen Hurts when Saquon Barkley doesn't rush for 200 yards, and he actually has to throw the football. Your Super Bowls when you submit your meme using the link in the description. Why does Dak Prescott look like he's about to fight me for a Turbo Man action figure? Rams plus 127. Bears plus 6. Did you go undefeated in November? Of course, we are a good football team. No, we suck. Mama says Chiefs fans are angry cause the refs ain't giving them all the calls anymore. Jalen Hurts managed to throw an incomplete pass on this play. Fighting over who gets to be humiliated by the Rams in the playoffs. Eagles, Commies, Giants, Cowboys, F the Bears. Stolen from a guy who stole it from else. Has been to a Super Bowl. Has only 9 toes. Won on Thanksgiving this year. Did not embarrass himself against terrible Bengals defense. Has not been to a Super Bowl. Has 10 toes. Did not win on Thanksgiving this year. Did embarrass himself against a terrible Bengals defense. Frank Ragnow coming out of retirement. Detroit 24, Green Bay 31. Since the release of this video, the Bears are 9-2. A classy tribute to a fallen great. The NFL is back, just in time to ruin my week. Eagles fans when their team doesn't go 17-0 and lead every major statistic. NFL fans discover that a huge portion of Haley Steinfeld's fans hate Josh Allen and think he's ugly. Me watching the 15-3 play of the Black Friday game on NFL Network. Frank's return. The Eagles season. Cowboys. Okay James, all you need to do is stand there and look menacing. Maybe toss the football around a bit. Jameis Winston. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Playing as Chiefs Dynasty. The Bears destroying the Eagles on Black Friday football. Eagles 2025. Eagles 2023. Is this the greatest division year we've had? Levels of hatred toward the Eagles right now from each fan base. Eagles suck. Bears are good. Packers fans. Trade offer. I receive second place in AFC South if I win. You receive win against the Jags and 1 week of clowning the Jags. 8-3-1 I love it when you say FTP. 9-3. 6-4 Cowboys next week. 4-7. Gremont Jones says NFL's $14K fine means his children ain't getting Christmas gifts. What I wished for, the Vikings to have a quarterback be the face of the NFL. What I got. Are you eliminated from winning the 2025 NFC North Championship? Yes, but only because of realignment. No, the Vikings can still win the NFC North if they win all their remaining games, and the Lions lose at least one additional game besides losing to the Vikings, and the Bears and Packers lose all their remaining games, except splitting with each other. It's not our year. It's not our year, psych. It's always our year. How about them Cowboys? Dak for MVP. Cry Eagles cry. America's team. All in. Here we go. I'm going to tell my kids this was Ben Johnson. Sometimes I ponder if time is a flat red circle. I can't wait for tomorrow's ceremony and playoff funeral for the Texans. We thought the Texans season was over early in the year. I don't care if this isn't our year. I just need to make sure it isn't the Eagles. Panthers remaining schedule. You can't defeat me, I know, but he can. Meanwhile in Boston, live each day like it's Patriots 3 Atlanta 28. 2024. Breaking news: Chicago Bears fire head coach Matt Eberflus. 2025. Breaking news: Frank Ragnow to unretire will rejoin Detroit Lions. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Dolphins give Dan Campbell a coaching internship. Free Glizzes in Chicago. Coaching not to lose. Frank Ragnow not returning this season after a failed physical. Life update: it got worse. Waking up this morning like, you better lawyer up a-hole cause I'm not coming back for the wild card. I'm coming back for the division. If the Bears are on top and the Vikings are at the bottom, does that mean the Packers are somewhere in the middle, like the filling in a disappointing cheese sandwich? Papa Bear. Ben Johnson living his best life. Caleb, hands where I can see them. A live look at the division. Bears and Packers. Lions and Vikings. So long Frank. We barely knew ye. This could be us. But Kyle forgets you exist. That feeling after beating a winning team and reaching a positive point differential. Maybe I'm a competent football team. Back in my day the Lions were relevant for 2 whole seasons. Frank Ragnow be like, "'Tis but a scratch." The Bears are going to get a second ring before we even make our first Super Bowl. How the F did we allow the Bears to take the lead in the division? They're lucky. They have a soft schedule. They are a good team. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.